Hello, and welcome back to Anachronox. This is part 28 of our Let's Play. We just finished a lot of side quests back on Anachronox and Cinder Station and such, and have finally made it to the planet of Limbus. Past a bunch of rather odd enemies like clams and snails to get to this town. And now we actually need to find 3 areas of interest where we I can't talk today. Find 3 areas of interest so we learn about the plight of these people here as they are under assault from dark forces. Glad they left the dangerous looking enemy probe in the middle of their city. You must hurry inside, my wife. The battle draws near. Look there. It is the stranger who felled the second Kara. This? Why do we allow him to breathe another minute? All we have fought for is now in jeopardy. The lost brother would not have sent him without reason. But what chance does a spindly creature stand against a dark servant? But a mere 3 of them defeated this second Kra. If the High Prelate has high confidence in them, they must be heroes of merit and worth. Very well, life. Let them help if they are able. Be safe. Do not worry. The story of the vigil will not end here today. It is the last chapter of your own story that I fear to be written. Please be safe. The first point of interest in the city of Sesostris is the Lance of the Vigil. It is the very reason we are being invaded. You will find the lance on the pillars of Sesostris. The second point of interest is the Bridge of Betrayal. You already know it intimately. It's where you fought and destroyed the Sagan Kra. The third and final point of interest is the Cliff of Casting, which you will find within the city. I cannot stress enough the importance of this battle. Fight to the last and do not fail. The fate of existence rests in your hands. Repeat your orders to me. My unit will stay hidden in the Windbreak Pass until the enemy passes. Once an appropriate length across, we will drive a wedge between their columns, creating disorder and disrupting communication. Excellent. Repeating themselves. Yellow bug mound. I think we still need 2 of those. Yep. Can still do with a few of those. Peace and prayer, my father. May the good of the gods, the folly of chance result in victory. And may your memory fuel my courage. Having a hard time enunciating this morning. Peace and prayer, my father. Okay, that's the same thing. Some sort of memorial stone. I do not believe my eyes. You are the first outsiders to walk the streets of Sesostris. If the High Prelate would allow strangers to roam free in our city, the situation must be desperate. This is the shoulder stanchion of a dark servant. Do not stare into its reflection too deeply. Many claim to see the dead who have been killed at the hands of the dark servants. We keep it here as a reminder. Underneath their armor, they are only men, not gods. Don't mind the stench. This is the entrance to the Cliff of Casting. Follow me, I'll show it to you. A mile-deep chasm is where we dump the city's waste. While we do not... and I skipped the line, sorry. Note the tunnel behind us leads directly into Sesostris. If the Dark Servants discover this entrance, it is the quickest way into the city. Come, let us return. The stench is overpowering. Now then, this is their most direct route into the city, and therefore the most prone to attack. Will you protect our back door? Hold on a second. Trying to figure out, because Ro isn't very leveled up. So I want to kind of make sure that she gets onto the part that actually is less likely to get attacked. Right, so we do want somebody who's reasonably good with combat at this particular point, which makes sense. You don't want to put your weak person in the... I volunteer myself. Excellent. We shall put 2 of your bravest warriors under your command. Use them well. Position is critical. If you fail to defend it, the Dark Servants will devastate the city and commandeer the lands of the Vigil. This cannot be allowed to happen. Good luck. Strap on my anklet is frayed loose. My breastplate is hair fractures. There's a dent in my siege helmet and a tear in my breechcloth. Next time, do not wait until mere moments before battle to replace equipment. Timber Division is finished clearing the thicket of underbrush near the bridge. Boulder Division is awaiting sling stones and fresh spearheads from the supply room. Flame and Rain Divisions are both mobilized and awaiting your orders, sir. What of Wind Division? They have not returned from their scouting run, sir. Send a runner to meet them upon return. At once, sir. We have faced numerous opponents over the years. The Dark Servants are without question the toughest and fiercest tempest we have ever encountered. But we shall weather the storm. We shall turn the tides. There is no alternative. It is now our role. We are the Vigil. Report to the battlefront, then. Your help is needed. It could all end here. Everything. Not just our lives, my people, but everyone everywhere can be destroyed if we fail here today. It is so much bigger than I can fathom. The city feels empty with everyone locked indoors. I know I should be thinking about the coming battle, but my thoughts keep trailing back to the place of steamed snails my wife had made for me. I left too. I should have eaten them. Save though. That's the in guy. Do the beta miner exploring. Advantage being the heroes, you know they won't attack until we're ready. Paco. Ah, Crimson Stone. This rough ore can make a form of kryptonite. But first I must irradiate it somewhere. And a blue beetle. Those two. Go back down one level. The shop is not burgeoning with goods, but here is a glow rock I found in our stores. Firestorm. He already has equipped. Okay. We have little value to you. However, our brothers who have journeyed the stars brought some items that made your quest. We understand very few of them. Okay. I don't really need any of that. Thank you. Your currency is quite beautiful. In our ancient story of the King of Worriment, a prince unaware of his royal lineage defeats the Wall Ghost and opens up his city to attack, but he makes up for it in the end and saves the kingdom, so do not worry yourself too much over them. Fight to your last, redemption will follow. Sorry about that. My fingers still click a little too fast sometimes. Kingly advice is what I give you, son. Just a few years ago I would have been the one preparing for war. I trained my adult life to lock horns with dark servants, but never got the chance to face them. My hard work and training went to waste. I'm too old now. But you are blessed with a chance to make yourself the hero of this story. Seize the opportunity while the page is still blank. Keep the wind at your back and your war sling ready with stones. I will be courageous, father. May I ask advice from a fellow warrior? The visual war sling is traditionally held in the right hand with a loose grip to facilitate. This morning I dreamt of a bold new handling technique. I held it firmly in my left hand while reloading the anchor stones with my right. Should I break with tradition and test this innovation in the heat of battle, or should I stick to the proven manner of my people? Change begats change. Knock yourself out, kid. Don't listen to them, son. First you destroy the second car, now you put bad ideas into my son's head. Haven't you caused enough trouble? Hey, he asked. The High Prelate has lost his mind. To entrust the fate of the Lance, the Vigil, even into our own universe to these strangers is madness. Ahem. We're right behind you, by the way. Put yourself in my place, stranger. The fate of the universe hinges on our success or failure. You brought us one step closer. Dang it. Prove your worst and save us. I should take my hand off the mouse when I'm trying to read out the dialogue. You must find your mother and go indoors, little one. But I want to hear another story, twin uncle. If you quietly stay inside with your mother, I will tell you the story of how the heroic Vigil defeated Dark Servant villainy in a mighty battle, but only in a few hours, and if you're good. Who is the stranger, twin uncle? I do not know. They are supposed to be our friends. I hope for the universe that they are good friends. This, the Limbusian Archentome? There are scientific legends of this. Its theories on black holes and the warping of space, from the study of an anomaly above their planet, I suspect. Looks like theories on black holes and the warping of space. They must have studied the anomaly above their planet. Something that use to gain pocket singularity. Or level 4 skill. I knew this time would come. Sorry, I had to clear my throat a little bit. As did I. It's really happening. It is. I never got to say goodbye to your sister. I know. Our preparations are minor. We are always ready for an attack. 18 days a week. Right. It's a long week. Find the other 2 points of interest. Function host. Look up in the sky. That is the Eye of Suffering. It is a one-way tunnel into our universe from a distant region of space. It is closed at the moment, but when the Dark Servants arrive, it will open and their invasion force will emerge from it. 5 times the Dark Servants have tried to evade us. 5 times we have repelled them with the Lance of the Vigil. A high-range cannon that will automatically target and destroy anything that comes out of the eye. It's been quite effective over the last 50 years. Our only concern is that the enemy has discovered the cannon's weakness. Sheer numbers and a concentrated attack can overwhelm the gun's slow rate of recharge. We believe their probes were testing its rate of fire. Now we're considering taking it off automatic. The cannon might be more effective if we man it ourselves. Unfortunately, our targeting skills are woefully weak. Is there anyone in your party with the proper skills for the task? Yes, we'll have Ro do this because it's a minigame and she's kind of the weakest. Very well. When the Eye of Suffering opens, dozens of Star Servant troop transports will pour into our universe. Shoot down as many of them as you can. The more transports you fail to shoot down, the more Dark Servants our ground troops will be forced to fight. Our goal is the cannon itself. If they commandeer it, they can send as many troop transports into our universe as they wish. That cannot be allowed to happen. Good luck. No pressure or anything. Now we need to go find the third one, where Paco will choose this little yellow beetle. Yes. Well, it seems scared of me. Save again here. Listen, the city is eerily quiet. The loss of this dragon cow is a disastrous setback. Let us hope our vigilance and cunning are enough to stop the Dark Servants. Beyond this tunnel are the city gates of Sistrosis and the Bridge of Betrayal. This is the Bridge of Betrayal. Our greatest craftsmen and artisans labored decades to craft this monument to Limbusian ingenuity and perseverance. It's also a key location in the upcoming battle. Enemies that the Lance of the Vigil fails to shoot down will make their way to this bridge. The good news is that the bottleneck is the only way to breach the city gates. The bad news is that you destroyed our only means of defending it, the Sagaran Cop.
It begins.
I'm doing good so far. Labyrinth. They apparently throw rocks at them. It's amazing they've survived this long. Stop shooting me. Them all. That worked. Just stand there, Sly. Wrong one to attack now that I thought about it. Hope I hit the sergeant. Nope. At least he charges up faster. Paco does. Oh, come on. Should have had him screen himself. Oh well, his AoE will be ready next turn. Got his minions. Now I just need to get him. There we go. Invasion repulsed. Level 40. Check with all the local inhabitants to make sure they're alright, then click the rest of the party and talk to yeah. Really long name person. Before I grab a yellow beetle. Only one more left, or one more yellow slot left. Is the attack over? Is the city safe? Seems like it, buddy. Listen to the silence. Beyond all hope. Have we beaten them? Reports are coming in on all fronts. We have sustained heavy casualties, but the enemy is beaten. Rage off. Let us go. Rage on. Safe to come out. Okay, the yellow beetle's back. We are now full on yellow beetles. I was issuing equipment just a few hours ago. The saddest excuse for a soldier stumbled in here to be outfitted. Every piece of equipment was too small for him. I had to poke additional holes in the armor belts in order to tighten the buckles around his skinny arms. To become obvious, he wouldn't stand much of a chance against the Dark Servants without extra help, so I gave him a special twin-scaled underplate. It's a gift from my father before I became ill and unfit for duty. I don't know if he survived the battle, but I would love to get that underplate back either way. Keep an eye out for that underplate, would you? Alright. A little side quest for us to do. Bro, you survived. I can't believe it. Can't believe my eyes. Party assembled. Now, with the memories still fresh, our master artisans paint the story of today's battle on the walls of the dome of Desulinomus. You'll be lucky to see it. I see a distant stranger, strong of will, her cold eyes reflected in cold steel. Come back here with the fierceness of your friends. I will teach her. That, I believe, is stiletto. There are no words to express my gratefulness. How about a thank you? Excellent work. Your team shot down 22 transports and defeated 3 Dark Servant Knights. There are no words to express my gratefulness. Save. Sleep. Because we'd like to to get all our health and energy back. You have participated in the greatest chapter of our story. You have pushed back the death of our universe. In helping us, you have become part of the Vigil, and are entitled to our knowledge. If your leader would follow me, it is time for you to hear this sacred story.
This is the Dome of Anachronox. Here, our master artists have visualized the stories of the Vigil. Even as we speak, the tale of our last battle is being immortalized. There are many stories here, but the one I will tell you began 60 years ago. Here, on Limbus, before the Eye of Suffering was called the Eye of Suffering. The Eye opened for the first time, and our way of life changed instantly. Miraculous flying machines dropped from the Eye and landed near our city. And from them there emerged soldiers from a far-off region of our universe. They told us of an evil that was fast on the heels. They needed food. We gave it to them. They wanted supplies. We gave that to them too. Then they wanted our blood. That they had to fight us for. It was a bloodbath. We were no match against their weapons and armor. A third of my people were slaughtered in one afternoon. They left as swiftly as they came, leaving only a mountain of corpses and a name. The Dark Servants. Only later did we find out who they really were. Foot soldiers for an evil presence trapped in our universe.
Chaos.
That is one name for them. Their story begins 55 billion years from now, after our own universe has long been extinguished by time. Their true name is the Shatagra. Highly evolved creatures of immense power. Chaos is their creed, and for centuries they have waged a brutal war against the Vire. A race of equally powerful beings whose belief system centers on the order of the cosmos. On the verge of losing the war, the Vire make a last-ditch effort to rid themselves of the Shatagra forever. They send the Shatagra back in time, across the fabric of space, trapping them in our universe. They also send back Mystech to help the unsuspecting inhabitants of the universe they foisted their enemy upon.
Which didn't become active until Sunder exploded.
Yes, Mystech is very powerful, something a developing universe might abuse. The Vire made sure Mystech would only activate if the fabric of the universe was tampered with. It was.
But that's the part I don't understand. Who destroyed Sunder? I thought we were trying to stop these Shatagra from escaping our universe. But didn't they destroy Sunder? Haven't the Shatagra already escaped?
No, it is the Dark Servants who are responsible for the destruction of Sunder. They found a way into the previous universe and have begun the process of destroying our own while they wait for their masters.
Are we too late?
Our story is far from over. The Shatagra have yet to be released. Our victory today has brought us enough time to stop them. There is a strange, shifting world in the center of our galaxy.
Anachronox.
Yes, you must go there and aid Roi de Helicon, a fellow member of the Vigil who has been on a lifelong search for the Echo Gate. He owns a drinking establishment in South Anachronox.
You're so talking to the right guy. I'll find your man, Daisy, and I'll find the Echo Gate.
You must. The agents of chaos will soon regroup and attempt another invasion. And when they do...
Relax, Butch. I got it covered.
Me and my trench coat. Actually, we do want to go this way. Reason being is we want to go find that underplate. At the time minder as we go by. Tell me lies. They tell me I'll be part of a grand story. You tell me I'll serve a greater good by sacrificing my life. What greater good is there than living life, breathing the air, and experiencing love and hearth? You think it was easy watching my brothers in arms slaughter themselves for nothing? What good did it serve? What grand story was written here today? What monumental... Wait, you just want my underplate? Sure, as long as you report me dead. Hey, can I hitch a ride with you guys? So, you're a coward. Sergeant Interstrike. Which I believe is a weapon. Or a Grumpos. Yep. This is an excellent weapon. Smell it. Lives lost, death, dirt, and dust. Now begins the long, arduous process of preparing my father and brothers for burial. Each body is plunged into a tomb of funeral oil and something. I must work quickly before the beasts of the crevice come to claim an easy meal. Do you feel the warm air of the crevice? Even as we speak, the bodies of the dark servants are slowly cooking within the oven of their armor. The crevice vultures will have a hot lunch this day. Alright, I do want to head back to town, because there's a pretty good shield cell we want to grab while we're there. And of course, turn in the underplate. At the time miner again as we go by. Lost as much as we have won. Reports are coming in on all fronts. We have sustained heavy casualties, but the enemy is beaten, which I read before. Many are dead. Have the dead been counted? Safe to come out. After the morning, there will be a celebration. The memories of the dead will pass into story. It will come out immortal. It is the ultimate honor. Let's see if I've got... Alright, so this is full, but I'm going to get rid of this level 1 beetle in hopes that I'll get a better level. Hey, I got a yellow beetle. Yep, that one gave us at least a level 2 beetle, so that was worth it. The morning is over, I will add the names of the dead to the stele. You're running out of room. Soon we'll have to erect a second monument to the fallen. Please let this be a dream. Tell me you are hidden away in the valley. Give me strength to close this book. This unbelieving hour, I am choking. The chapters flew by too quickly, my love. May the sun strike me blind. Give me strength to close this book. For his life, for his death, for the moments in between. To the kisses I gave him in secret night. To the love between us in the glade. To the whispers and touches. Give me strength to close this book. We must rejoice our valor, our victory. Our award ceremony and celebration will follow the mourning period. The award for bravery is to be immortalized forever on the walls of the dome. The wall of heroes in the dome. There is a nest of baby hyrax breeding within the city. 10 by my count. Please help me catch them all before the morning celebration begins. You will find them scurrying along the ground. They're creatures of habit. Keep your eyes open, be patient, learn their routine, and you will catch them in no time. It's a little side quest we could do. Although that one, I believe, does end up a little buggy. You found it? Is the kid alive or dead? Forget it. I would rather not know. Thank you for retrieving the underplate. I was afraid I would never lay eyes on it again. My friend, I'm willing to sell you a most rare item. It is, in fact, the most splendid shield cell has ever been in my honor to look on, much less possess. Our bards write glorious and miraculous stories about it. Many constellations are named after it. Figures prominently in blah 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 blah, which I skipped on accident. I will sell it to you for 8,000 coins of your beautiful currency. Heck yes. You will not be disappointed. Stories will be written at the changing of hands. Vigil Safe Cell, which is a freaking badass piece of kit. As it is 504 energy, and you can put it all in the shield. Alright, so the baby Hyrax stuff. I need to go pull up my list, so give me half a second. I'll tab right back to it. Alright, so I'm going to head back. Oh. Come here, little guy. Here he comes. There's one. There aren't 10 unique ones. We do have to kind of wait for... Oh, there's another. Ah, dang it. So it should be coming from this area and or this area. There you are. Ah, dang it. Ah. Here he comes. This might be the best place to do it if they come back that quickly. Or that often, I should say. Problem, of course, is that moving hides your cursor and you can't click on things when you're moving, so you kind of need to get well ahead of them. Ah. So what, 3 of them? 3 baby Hyrax. So they seem to be repeating in a pattern, so the next one should come this way. And I know this doesn't make for terribly exciting viewing. But hopefully it isn't only going to take a couple more minutes. We should be 3/4, 4/5 the way through the game. After this, we've got to do a bunch of side quests, and then we kind of kick off. Oh crap! I need to be paying attention. Apparently, their slime went random. I need to keep my eyes open more. 3/4, 4/5 the way through. Now that this section is mostly done, we've got some side quests to clean up. We've got to get everybody's excellent weapon, which will involve taking Pal to the Moonburger on Hephaestus and letting him play around for 4 hours. That is definitely not going to be done on camera because that would be incredibly boring. In fact, I'm probably going to do something else while the game just runs in the background. So... but once all that's done, then we start wrapping up and kind of moving on to the final area and final dungeon. Come here, little baby Hyrax. Come to Boots. Oh crap, oh crap. Ah, that's annoying. I may just do this later just so that I don't bore you guys to death. Because we are going to come back here anyway, because we got to bring Stiletto back here to get her master skill. So I can probably grab more baby Hyrax at that point, and then resume the stream once I have them all. Actually, what I might do is I may glom that together with having Pal go for 4 hours in the Moonburger, and that way, when we come back, we'll have all the Hyrax and all the items from the Moonburger. Paco, you're in the way. All right, let me go back to the time miner. We'll check our progress. And 1536, 1538. There we go. 49. Let me check my notes real quick. Yeah, we're gonna head back to Center Station. I will do these little guys and the Pal's 4-hour stint off camera so that you guys do not have to view it, as that would be incredibly boring. And there goes one right there. Of course, I'm running to the wrong end of the city. I'm an idiot. Ah! I tried. Had a life pedal in it. Here it is. Alright, we did talk to that guy. Obsidian beetle mound. Unfortunately, looks like his enemies have not responded yet. So this would be a reasonably smooth run back to our shuttle. Or not. Hello, boys. So nice of you to throw a party for us. Radius Rage is ready. We're gonna wait for Pocket Singularity for just showing up. her to get her bow up for pocket singularity. Just a little bit longer. Stop hitting Paco. Only one of them. Okay, single target attack. You'd think a singularity would be an AoE though. 4,000? Not bad. Enough to kill him over. And then we'll put a cap on the other guy. For 8,000. Go and row level. Actually get their... no, they don't get their health back. High level. Hit the time miner. And fly back station. Throwing for me, Rook? There you are. Man, you're not going to believe this. Pax is desperate enough to foot the bill for an unflawed Tetra Crystal. Looks like I can spring a trap with my killer. The gig's going down soon, but well, I guess I'm having second thoughts about it. Remember all those scorch marks in the road tubes? We know what the stiff boy I am. My mind is my muscle. I guess what I'm saying is, I could use some backup. I don't want to tip my hand and stick out with a bunch of undercover Pax clowns, so I thought of you. You're a sure shot, and you don't look out of place at the Flophouse. No offense. If you're up to it, meet me at room 6 at Flank's Flophouse. We can decide the best place to fork the deal and go over everything. Hope to see you there, man. Oh yeah, how can I forget the latest and greatest from the Pax Armory? I'd be happy to hand off this sweet toy if you back me up with the meat. Pax gave it to me for supplemental protection, but I'm sure you'll find more use for it than me. You seem to be living life pretty dangerously these days. Freezy Slicer. I think we already had. Yeah, we already had that. Thanks for the thought, man. I'll just, you know, take it and stick it in the nearest vendor pod. It's over, Sly. Resistance is over. The raid started out just peaches. Dead as regulars were off on Sender Station trying to patch things up with the Gorians, leaving the field pretty clean. And then we hit One Gate. Thanks to your recon work, we were prepared for the Pax troops and sustained acceptable losses as we approached Deda's gates. Deda's gate was the clincher. There's a legion of souped-up Nox guards holding down the fort. I guess that Mitrionic accelerator you pinched was just one part of Deda's investment in an effort to clone an elite personal army of Nox guards. Although their numbers were great, we still had a fighting chance with all the mistech we nabbed from the museum. Nevertheless, we failed. But the resistance could still recover, in time. We made it out with some stiff injuries. If you ever decide to face Deda, you should take this mistech slag I used to get the hell out of there. Take it with my blessings. Bane slot. Just a better version of the Bane. Most excellent. Alright, we're going to pet the time miner here. 15. And then I'm gonna go grab Pal. Well, I'm gonna go back to Hephaestus first, to Limbus first, and I'm going to grab all the 10 baby Hyrax, and then I'm going to go off to Festus and have him go bounce about in the ball pit for a while. When we return, I should be ready to pull Pal out of the ball pit so you can see all the rewards you get from that. And then we will finish up some stuff with Ro and Pal in Festus, and then grab Stiletto and get her to Limbus for her master skill. And then we'll be off to Anachronox for a few potentially smaller things before finishing off the game. So thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.